Doing a Google site today. So if you come to the Google Drive and then the 9 squares over here in the top right corner, everybody click on that. Oh. And click on Google Sites. You do have to make sure you're in Chrome, so hopefully you are. This brings up the old Google Sites, but if on the left you click New Google Sites, then you're going to see the more user-friendly one. Does everybody see that? Everybody sees it? Okay, now that we're in the new Google Sites, you are going to create one with this red button down at the bottom right. Once you click on the plus sign, it'll load, and you're going to see it's creating a new site. I don't know why mine's taking so long. Okay, there we go. So I love the new one way better than the old one because it is much easier to figure out. You can easily enter your site name up here. So we're going to call it your academic digital portfolio. So I would put my first name, last name, academic digital portfolio. And then it automatically will update once you click off of it. Yes, sir? Are you in Chrome? Carson, will you go assist him? Okay, so once you have your site name, your page title is just going to be like the home screen, because then we're going to add on separate pages. So go ahead and put digital portfolio. The nice thing about this is when you kind of get your structure built up, then you can pick a different theme, and the themes are on the right hand side, so you can tell how it just changes the look of it for you. And you can also change the color, so maybe if you like one but you don't like the color, then you can change the color. Do this simple one. You can also mess with the fonts. So let's work on building it before we customize it. So after we have this digital portfolio, when you come to the Insert tab, you're able to just say you want a text box and then click over and it'll give you a text box. So this would be a good spot to have an About Me. And you would just want to kind of give a brief description of who you are. Now remember, your academic digital portfolio is going to be used to send to people. Maybe you're trying to get a scholarship later when you're a senior, or if you're trying to get a job later in life or into college. You'll be able to send this link to different people for them to visit this website to see all your amazing work. So you want to make sure your About Me is very professional and you only say things that are positive about you. Okay? So after you fill out a nice paragraph about yourself, you can also insert an image. So you could put 1 or 2 or 3, however images you want, of yourself. Okay? Now, we need to just build the structure right now, and then you can come back and customize it. If you go over to Pages, you can see we're on our home page. Well, we want to add pages, and they're going to be based off of our grade levels. So, 6th grade, And then once you have this 6th grade page, you're going to be able to add another page to say like electives, or you could even just go with tech apps if you're a 6th grader in tech apps. Try to remember, 8th graders, what you took your 6th grade year and what you have projects for. So if you hold on to that new class you just created and just highlight it right below 6th grade, then that means that is attached to the 6th grade tab. So now when you go over here, Tech Apps shows up. So I know everyone took English class in 6th grade, so you could put English and then do the same thing. Highlight it once it's created, and you'll just drag it underneath 6th grade. Make sure you don't drag it under Tech Apps. Make sure you put it under 6th grade. So now you can see the 6th grade tab is building. So what's going to happen eventually is you're going to put all your projects from 6th grade English that are in your Google Drive on this English page, because you're showcasing your amazing work. And this is why it's important to put a lot of pride into your work, because now you have this website that you'll be able to add all your projects to show them off to the world. So you want to first just start adding all the classes for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. That way you set up your template. So create the word. Once it's created, make sure it's under 6th grade. Drag it up. Most of you had math, English, science, social studies. If you had something like band or theater, you could group it all into one tab called electives. But I want you to do it for your 6th, 7th, and 8th grade year. So 7th graders, you still need to build the 8th grade tab, even though you're not going to put any projects in it till next year when you're in 8th grade. But next year when you're 1-to-1, y'all are going to have a ton more assignments and activities that you'll be able to add to this digital portfolio to showcase yourself. So basically, it's like bragging about yourself and showing, like, this is what I'm capable of doing. When I was in school, we obviously did not have this kind of technology, so I had to make a giant 3-ring binder with past projects, pictures of projects, anything we could find, and put it in these, protective sheets and put them in a binder. And then I'd have to lug that around to whoever I wanted to show it to. Now, y'all can just send someone a quick link for them to view your website and see what all you have made, which is really neat. And a nice thing about this is you can customize it. So if I had a really awesome project, so I'm going to come over here to Tech Apps. I know you have a lot of great projects in Tech Apps. And insert, you can go to your drive and insert whatever you need to from your drive. If it's a document or slide you want to create, YouTube video, you can put those in and you can embed them. So you can put a ton of great things in here, but you can also, in your other classes, if it was like a poster you made, you can take a picture of it and now put it on your website. So I know in Tech Apps you'll have a lot of digital stuff you can insert from your drive, but if, say, in English class, most of your work or your projects are done by hand, then go ahead and take pictures of them, and then when you come to insert, you can just insert images from your drive. Okay? Have fun with it and make sure you are showcasing yourself in a great way.